Good morning. Welcome. Breakfast with Boz. We're at it again. Got my coffee. Hope you do too. I don't measure. I put a little much in there today. Thanks for dropping in. I'm Chris, Real Window Creative. I'm sharing a habit with you that I've done for 2 decades or something like that. Reading in the morning, feeding my brain. It's like taking vitamins, I think. Today we're going to read from the Daily Stoic 366 Meditations on Wisdom, Perseverance, and the Art of Living. This is ancient stuff. Jack Canfield said, "A richly rewarding spring of practical wisdom. Make the Daily Stoic your guide, and you will grow in clarity, effectiveness, and serenity." Of course, Jack Canfield authored The Success Principles and Chicken Soup for the Soul. Guy's amazing. So, yeah, Ryan Holiday wrote this particular book with help of Stephen Handelsman. So, before I go on, look at this. This is the first time I have this hat on. I usually don't leave them square like this. I think I've already curved it. I like to curve them, but for some reason, I thought this would be the time to do the square hat thing. Flat brim. Moody's Hot Rod Shop. Owned by one of my oldest and best buddies. More about that in a minute. Let's read. And we have significant colors going on too here for all this. What I'm about to tell you. Daily Stoic today. What is it? May 7th. The month of the bull. Taurus the bull. Righteousness is beautiful. Then what makes a beautiful human being? Isn't it the presence of human excellence, young friend? If you wish to be beautiful, then work diligently at human excellence. And what is that? Observe those whom you praise without prejudice. I'm going to say that again. This is huge. Observe those whom you praise without prejudice. The just or the unjust. The just, the even-tempered, or the undisciplined? The even-tempered. The self-controlled or the uncontrolled? The self-controlled. In making yourself that kind of person, you will become beautiful. But to the extent you ignore these qualities, you'll be ugly. Even if you use every trick in the book to appear beautiful. I don't think you'll ever be ugly, but that was from Epictetus in the Discourses 3.1.6b-9, whatever that is. But that's ancient writing right there. And it goes on to say, the contemporary notions of beauty are ridiculous. Our standards, what's attractive, are incredibly unstoic in that we prize and extol things people have almost no control over. High cheekbones, complexion, height, piercing eyes. Is it really beautiful to win the genetic lottery? Or should beauty be contingent on the choices, actions, and attributes we develop? An even keel, a sense of justice, a commitment to duty, these are beautiful traits, and they go much deeper than appearances. Today, we can choose to be without prejudice, to act with justice, to keep an even keel, to be in control of yourself, even when that means dedication and sacrifice. If that's not beautiful, what is? Wow. Well, there's a lot in there. Oh my God. I love that line I repeated though, because it to me that's like once we choose to love somebody, something, whatever, we drop our judgments. Isn't that interesting? Why is that? But for those who aren't in that circle, we're way more critical. What's the payoff for that? I don't know. Anyway, um, what do you think of the yellow? I'm not sure I like it, but um, back to this. Keenan Moody, Moody's Hot Rod Shop. Uh, we got the colors of Diamond Don Wilcox here, a little bit. One of them or two of them. Billy Seals, Bill Seals, excuse me, Senior, back there. He's the yellow master. These guys, I was able to spend some time with these guys at the Eddyville Raceway uh, back in August of 2018, World Fuel Altered Nationals. This was my first drag race. Keenan broke my drag race cherry. Had a lot of fun. Got to take Megan with us. Took us 4 days to go and come back. Took tons of gear, way too much. Learned a lot. And I just wore the headset tonight when I was mowing to try to protect that I got to protect my ears at the racetrack. I mean, you can't believe it when you're standing there right next to these things and they go off and there's fuel, the smell of fuel, rubber burning, the sounds, the screeching, the thunderous headers with no mufflers, the crowd screaming, fresh air outside country. Oh my God. It was an amazing experience. And I know I've been saying this. Got something quite special in the works. I'm actually working on just this full. It's going to be a movie. It's a movie, and it's way too late. It's taking me way too long, but whatever. I apologize for that, but we got something going real special to showcase that race, those two teams mostly, and more, and Keenan's involvement. Keenan, I've known for a long time. He helped me work on this thing right here. 53 Ford F100. Did a lot of work on that. I'm sorry I let it go, but anyway, did I mention that already? I probably did. That's it, I think, for today. Righteousness is beautiful. Oh, just one more thing. I've noticed that even early on, before I knew what it meant, as I look at the men now, Keenan, David, Jeff, Brian, Scott, Greg, more, there's way more, but the guys that I grew up with and was my former teenage years with and partied and all this, they're all like unique, creative. Like Keenan, look, cars. If you need something worked on, that's where you go. If you want a hot rod, go over there. And he's been doing that for his whole life practically since he was just a kid. And there's no variants, no McDonald's burger flippings. That's the kind of guys that I was attracted to. And I'm that same guy, right? Photography forever, as long as Keenan's been doing motors. So, and it's served me well, and I'm expanding it right now with this. Oh, now this is the longest one ever. Okay, we gotta go. 9 minutes 31 seconds. Come over and see us. www.realwindowcreative.com. I'm that on all the platforms. Sometimes it's media, Real Window Media, but please leave some evidence that you were here. A like, a hate, a wow, or the new huggy symbol. Those would all be great to see. It helps to see that someone's there for the effort that the creators and makers take to share what they think is beautiful. So keep that going, and subscribe and like and comment. Thanks for looking. Have a great day.